Hey guys! Today I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a DIY, a wall art DIY, and I'll be honest with you, it didn't turn out exactly as I wanted. I should have ordered double the beads I did so that I could have had a more full look like what I was going for, but hey, for the time being, I'm very happy with it. Down the line, it'll be very easy for me to take this down and add more layers of the beads. I've been wanting to do something like what we're gonna make today for a long time. I have this bare, kind of dark wall in my bedroom, and I'm hoping that this will like reflect the light really nicely, brighten it up, and just bring a little pizzazz to my boring bedroom. My bedroom actually isn't boring. The walls kind of are. The walls are pretty bare. Really excited for this. Should be fairly easy. And yeah, let's get started. Supplies: wooden dowel, fishing line, scissors, tape measure, these little wooden beads that I found at the thrift store a long, like years ago. I'm really excited to finally use them for something. The main component of this whole thing are these big round shell beads. I don't know what they're called. I think they might be glass. These are 2 inches in diameter and they have 2 holes pre-drilled into them. I did not want to have to drill holes myself, so I got pre-drilled ones. Whole bunch of these. The max length that my wall hanging can be is 31 inches. So I want to measure out a whole bunch of these to 31 inches so I have a better idea of how many of these can go on a strand for it to not hang too long. Here is 31 inches. Lay these out in a long line. 1, 2, 15, 16. Hope that didn't crack. 17, 18. Max beads I can put on a strand is 18. To start threading my beads on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Laundry's done. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, almost there. I shouldn't have drank so much caffeine this morning. My hands are like shaking trying to thread fishing line through the hole. 17, 18. I'm gonna cut there. And at the top, I'm gonna put one of these little beads, one of these little wooden beads. Maybe I'm gonna do 2 beads. Hopefully I have enough to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 beads at the top. I'm gonna wrap this around the dowel, through the top bead, pull it tight, tie a knot at the bottom to hold it all in place. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut the fishing line. Okay, here's what we have. And you know, actually, I think what I'm gonna do is maybe like put the rod here on my cabinet so that it can hang when I'm tying the knots. I think that'll be a little easier. There we are. Tie it. Double, triple knot it, just to make sure it doesn't come undone. And then cut that pretty short. Put my 2 little beads on the top. Like that. Wrap it around this. Loop it through the top bead. Sometimes this is the reality of filming, holding the fishing line in my mouth so I can move the camera closer so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, pull it taut. And I'm gonna tie a couple knots. Try and pull them pretty tight, but I don't want the fishing line so tight that I can't move it because I wanna be able to slide it around. I discovered it was actually much easier if I hung this from the table. I'm gonna wrap the fishing line, put the fishing line through the first bead, pull it snug, and tie a knot. And another knot. And another knot. And one more. And then I'm going to cut the fishing line and adjust the beads so that they're not so perfectly layered. Much better, so cute. Yes. Just gonna bead together a whole bunch of strands, and then I'm gonna tie them on all at one time. Oh no! I didn't double thread this one through. Dang it! All right, these are all the bead strands I have. I only have like 10 beads left. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie these on. I wish I had gotten maybe another box of these beads, but I can always add more down the road if I decide to. So now I'm gonna tie these onto my thingy. Here's the thing, I think this is so cute. And okay, I know this isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea style-wise, that's totally fine, but I do think that this little wall kind of decoration type thing that would look really good in plant homes, in a lot of plant homes, because if you keep plants, I feel like that is just earthy vibe, and anything earthy vibe such as shells, wood, anything like that will look good in a planty. You know what I'm saying? You'll have to let me know what you think too, but I do think this would look good in a lot of different like styles of homes. The hardest part of this whole thing is just tying it onto the rod. Keeps slipping. Good thing I have lightning reflexes. Yeah, I'm definitely realizing I need probably another box of these. I wanted this to be really full so that it really would like catch the light, hopefully reflect the light a little bit. And it's just definitely not enough beads, enough strands in my opinion. But I mean, you get the idea. And my dowel is 4 feet across, so it takes a lot more beads than if it were to just be a really little something like this. I'm gonna still go ahead and hang it up today. Like, I still think it looks nice. It's just not exactly what I had envisioned, you know? Which is fine. We live and we learn. And I will eventually order more beads and like fill it up more. So when I do that, I'll keep you posted. Of course, I'll probably post like an update on Instagram probably of how it turns out. There we go. All right. How many strands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's 10 strands on there. This is the wall. I'm gonna go ahead and move the TV real quick. I actually hate having a TV in here because I want all the attention. Don't be looking at the TV, look at me. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, here's the hanger. Yeah, I think I want it right there. So let me poke a hole in the wall with my earring so that I have an idea. I marked where I want it to be. So I've got these things. Ryan does not like to drill holes in the walls, so to hopefully avoid that, I've got 3M strips and these pegs that I'm gonna put the 3M strips on, stick them to the wall, and hopefully they can support the weight of this hanger. It's actually a little bit heavier than I thought it would be. I made a hole in the wall. Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Hole right there. Any dust that may be on the wall. Stick them to this. Same with this one. It dropped sticky side up. I'm so lucky. I want to like warm them up to activate the glue, the sticky stuff. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna start with this side because this is the side I marked already. My mark is right there. Stick it to the wall there. And now for the hard part, which is to try and get them evenly spaced. Oh, where's my glasses? I have glasses right here. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it right here. Pull off the backing. And I hope I can eyeball this well enough. Oh, that side's higher. This is something I feel like will look good, can look good in a lot of different style of houses. Like my house is a very nature-y, nature-esque house. Even my bedroom, these shell looking beads just complement that so well. I do think that this kind of thing can look so good. I do think I have more of a boho kind of style. Just like I like a lot of texture and fun things around the place mixed with naturey things around the place. Anyway, I'm getting a little off topic. I'll definitely add another strip, and that will help hide the 3M strip there once I have kind of a bead blocking it more. And then I want to add like a few shorter ones, like maybe in between each of these. And yes, I did have to make the finger movement for every one of those. So as far as my dresser goes, I'm going to be doing a little bedroom revamp here soon, and I'm not really going to be changing too much about my bedroom, but these books will be moved, and I have a cool thing coming in the mail that will be going in this corner to add a little interest back to there without it looking so book heavy, book messy, a little precarious, like that's gonna fall down. So it'll just fit the vibe of my bedroom a lot more, which is like, I want it to be comfortable, but also a little earthy and fresh. I just want my bedroom to be more fun. Like looking at that precarious pile of books stresses me out, you know? And like, what happened here? Why is his head missing? Should I go ahead and fix that for Ryan real quick? Yeah. Why is he so creepy in there? Why are you mad, bro? What's up with that? Oh, I think his head goes like this. Oh yeah, his head goes like that. Oh, he's looking to throw the, oh, he's missing some fingers too. Wow, this guy's been through some things. No wonder he's pissed. Okay, good enough. Yeah, anyway, I'll definitely be posting a bedroom updates video soon. well, soon-ish, where I probably tackle adding more layers onto this, show you what I'm gonna add here, and there's gonna be a huge change over here, which I'm very excited for. That's it, but you get the gist of it. I'm glad I did it. I've been looking at these damn wall hangings for so long and they're so expensive. This was not expensive at all, so very happy I went for it. But let me know what you think, if you agree I should add all of those layers I talked about. Don't hold back. Let me know what you think of this in here. It will not hurt my feelings, but I do like, you can kind of see how the beads are like catching the light a little bit, and I just think it's really gonna brighten up this corner. Plus, when I add the cool thing over here, very excited for that. We'll definitely keep you posted. Thank you so much for leaving a comment down below. It's very helpful for me and my channel. Thumbs up or thumbs down this video to let me know what you thought of this style of content, this DIY with me video. That's going to be it for this one. I will see you next time. Bye!